Hey, we are live. Welcome to Hit or Miss. I'm your reluctant host, the Night Strike, this evening, and I have an interesting panel this evening. So, why don't we just go through the room and we'll figure out what to talk about this evening, and go from there. Because I am unprepared this evening. I'm just gonna let the conversation go where it goes. But if it goes in a wrong direction, I will cut my losses. All right. Anyways, first up, we've got everyone's favorite combat medic, Nighthawk Medic.
What up, buddy? Thanks for bringing me in. Happy birthday, Marines.
Happy birthday, Marines. So, next up, we've got everyone's favorite Mosin lover. We got Mario Mosin out there.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
Yeah, we're good. And then apparently Rob is visiting us from behind enemy lines.
Hello. Thanks for having me. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, see, we've got two people from both enemy lines, the California line and the New York line. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Then we're still alive. We're still alive, too. It's amazing. We've got everyone's favorite defense dad,
Yo!
Out of the Nebraska area.
Yeah.
Has it snowed yet?
It just it was a little bit of freezing rain, a little bit of flurries this morning, but then it cleared off.
Yeah, it was 77 here today, so,
71 here, bro. It's all good. The struggle's real.
Yeah, it was a high of like 33.
But compared to you, Mario, I had rain today.
No, it was sunny over here. It was more gooder. I liked it.
Yeah, that's one of Mario's favorite terms, more gooder.
Yes.
Yeah, he says it all the time on Foreign and Domestic. And last but not least, we've got everyone's favorite YouTube commenter and participant. We've got South Texas AR guy, otherwise known as Jorge Cortez.
Órale, Jorge!
How to do, everybody? Thank you for the invite. Great to be here.
All right. And last minute, we have everyone's favorite architect, Tony.
I noticed there was nobody from the South represented, so I can't.
What?
I'm sorry, not home.
Technically, I'm from the South.
No, so you're a mid-northerner.
You don't count.
North Carolina, South Carolina is kind of like...
Ain't nobody more South than me.
It's like the Midwest of the East.
Okay, I'm not talking South Carolina. I'm from Arizona. Arizona is part of the South too.
No. Arizona is part of the Old West.
You know damn right Arizona ain't from the South.
It was part of the South.
Look how they voted. What the hell are you talking about?
No, they're not. Tucson's always been blue.
We didn't even know Arizona existed when we created the South.
Actually, if you look at the maps, the Arizona Territory was the Confederate territory.
Well, we conquered it.
It's called Mexico.
No, that was Texas taking that away from Mexico.
No, well, we helped.
That's right, we did.
Remember when Davy Crockett came over?
Oh yeah, the coonskin hat. I love those.
We became the volunteer state.
I need to get a coonskin hat. That reminds me of that.
That's why Texas and Tennessee love each other so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, anyways, welcome everyone. We have no topics today. We're going to see where the conversation goes and if it goes down a rabbit hole or if it gets into territory that we don't want to hear, then, we'll axe it. But otherwise, let's just, if anybody has a topic they want to talk about, just throw it out there. We'll see what sticks on the wall.
Actually, I want to know more about this Texas-Tennessee love y'all got going on.
Oh, dude, you don't know, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I know about the Alamo. Come on now, dog.
No. It goes deeper than that. So I've lived in both states. And there is almost no difference between Tennessee people and Texas people. The only difference is they don't have enough hills out there, so they don't get the real good y'all down in their voice. But you can be equally comfortable in Texas or Tennessee.
Yeah, we swap wives and everything.
Yep, totally.
No, see, I had a very uncomfortable moment in Texas as a kid. It was traumatizing.
Tell us what your uncle did to you.
Hell.
I asked for a Coke at McDonald's, and it took 5 minutes to figure out what it was.
So my family parts of my family are from Wisconsin, so they use the term pop all the time. And so when they came down south, it blew their minds that everything was called a Coke.
Hey, don't worry, dude. In South Texas, everything is Coke. You know, like what do you want? Coke Orange.
Coke
Orange.
Orange.
What are you talking about? Coke Orange.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, we got Sprite, 7-Up, Dr. Pepper, Coke. I'm like,
in Texas and most of the Southeast, you know, it's a lot of Dr. Pepper too.
Yep, I like Dr. Pepper. We have a Coca-Cola bottling facility 25 minutes away from here.
Texas is one of the few states that still has the Dr. Pepper factory that makes it with sugar.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. And if you go to Wally Mart, you get Dr. Thunder, which is
Dr. Thunder,
which is not Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
That sounds imported or something.
There was nothing better at halftime at the basketball game in high school.
That sounds like the trailer park version.
It's the trailer park Target version.
Actually, yeah, that's what you shoot. I was going to say I've shot many a Dr. Thunder bottle with shotguns in my life.
How come Kingpin never comes in anymore? Kingpin?
I don't know. Kingpin doesn't like accepting my my invites anymore. Apparently, he doesn't like me. So
I know he always had insightful insight.
Well, Kingpin's been snobbing me lately. I don't know what it is. I don't. Kingpin, if I kicked your puppy, I'm sorry. Please come back.
Maybe you are too much of a
They're just
southerner.
trying to peer pressure you to come in there now, Kingpin.
Yeah. You know.
You know that animals are always on the wrong side of the door anyway.
I don't.
Like all the guys are doing it, and
too far.
I got a question for Nighthawk Medic.
Shoot.
What I was driving up? What mountain was I driving up? Was it
On Eagle?
No, was it Leggett? You know where
Leggett
Road goes up? Was it Leggett Road?
In Sail Creek?
Yeah, and there was this looked like a camp or some kind of gun range or training place there on the right.
Kingpin, I never said that. I never said that at all.
What?
Dead Zero Shooting Park?
Is that what it is?
I believe so, yeah.
I didn't see it. Barrett saw it. I was driving up, around the curvy road, and
I'm
saw
going to double check now. Let's see.
I didn't know if that was like some sort of terrorist training.
No, that's Dead Zero.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, they've got 1,000-yard range up there, dude. That's totally happening.
I could shoot my BB gun up there.
Yeah, you might. There's some of them these days.
Yeah, I like to take my 22 and sniper, practicing my snipering techniques there.
I have one of the Air Force 22 calibers, and it will vaporize a squirrel.
Are you talking about the Henry AR-7?
No, the Air Force 22 caliber air rifles. Have you never seen those?
Oh, you said air rifle. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, man. They are perfect for backyard squirreling.
You'll be out there in the backyard. You'll never take me alive.
We used
Bam.
We used to live in this neighborhood where houses were kind of far apart, and you could get by with shooting at a Gila powderless.
Oh, yeah. What is it, like 20 grain or something like that?
No, let's see.
Or is it just the cap?
It's just the primer.
Oh, just primer? Okay.
Yeah.
Yanni Bella's out there in the chat. Haven't seen him in a while. What's going on?
I do primer testing all the time in my backyard in a bucket. If you do it once, nobody knows.
Kingpin says Dead Zero is the place the Scotsman goes to with his YouTube friends. Mario should know what's up.
Yep. Dead Zero, it's pretty nifty. I've got to get one of my infields up there. I want to check it.
At you, man?
Yards.
He says you specifically. So.
Oh, okay.
Because you hang out with Scotsman more than I do, unfortunately. I don't get a chance to anymore.
Yeah, but that fucker's in Ohio. He's way up there.
It's closer to me than he is you, actually.
Absolutely.
Not that I want to go up to Ohio. Ugh. Too cold up there.
It's boring.
Yeah, I'd rather go to Chattanooga, honestly.
Come on down, baby.
There's lots more to do here than in
there's a
Ohio.
hell of a lot to do.
No, I've been to Ohio. I know.
We got 12,000-year-old Indian remains here at Moxon Bend.
Yep.
I've seen 1,000-year-old Indian remains. You know, I went to I lived in Arizona. They had the whole what is it, the ho-ho-com or whatnot. They completely just vanished.
In one
we
day.
didn't have any hoes with our Indian tribes.
Well, you know, they weren't trying hard enough.
We let them name everything here before they left.
Come on, Medic. That was funny.
It was terrible.
If you have to tell people it's funny, Night Strike.
There you go.
No, dude,
Walter Davis is out there. Hey, Walter, how's it going?
We easily did, I think, 8 different events one afternoon. We went to 2 different ranges. We did a bow shooting, and we did the axe throwing while drinking beer. I mean, it was the most fun afternoon I've had in forever, and it was all range projectiles.
I can't even get out to my range right now. It's open, but it gets dark here at 4:45. So by the time you get off work, I'm gonna have to suck it up and go to the indoor range. I think
my next video is being shot in 2 parts.
I carry my revolver in single action is out there.
Does he also wear sunglasses at night?
He's giving us the strong arm.
How long can your name be?
Oh, I've seen longer names. Don't even give me that. That's nothing. Oh, yeah. Tony doesn't like that guy.
Does your outside
range
go in the dark?
The one I go to? No.
Mine, there's no lights, so it's sun up to sundown. They post sun up to sundown at different times of the year.
Yeah. I don't know if everybody knows, but did everyone hear about Alex Trebek dying the other day?
Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He called a bolt-action hunting rifle, and a assault rifle, and somebody killed him.
No, he died of pancreatic cancer.
I didn't say who.
Wow.
Somebody was swinging his alibi way too quick.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess he didn't get the daily double.
Oh, too soon.
Come on, guys. All right. You guys, karma is going to hell. You know what karma is. You better be careful.
Yeah. Believe me,
your balls will be bulging.
I went to hell in 2003, brother. That's all good.
That's just halfway there. You got there.
You only got halfway there. You came back.
I'll take assault rifles for 500.
This assault rifle was used by the Nazis during World War II.
STG-44.
What is the MG-42?
No, MG-42 was a light machine gun.
Light machine gun.
That shit is not light.
Nighthawk Medic, you must say it in the form of a question.
What is the STG-44?
That's correct.
Is that the tripod mounted one? The one that has the big tripod underneath it that you sit down?
It's basically the predecessor to the AK-47.
What was that big machine gun the guy brought that shot the wood rounds, and it had a shredder on the end of it? It was a huge, big old thing. It was loud too. I've got a video on it. I need to go back and look at that thing.
Was it a potato digger?
It was on a huge, low-profile tripod, and I mean, when I say tripod, I'm talking about tripod, 3-legged.
Yeah,
he sat down behind it. You know, when your legs kind of spread out, and
Did it have a shroud? The tripod you're describing, we still use something similar to that today, so that doesn't really tell me the year.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, because you could adapt the mounting system. I mean, it could be a Bren machine gun. There's all sorts of things you can mount on those, but usually a heavy weapon system will go on the triple mount. I've seen 50s on them. I've seen Mark 19s on them. I've seen 20 millimeters on them. I've seen Vulcans on them. I've seen all sorts of shit on those things. 30 caliber Brownings.
Oh my!
Cool.
Y'all just pause until I find it.
Yeah, no talking. Somebody do the Jeopardy song while you. Kingpin says he would totally buy an assault rifle for $500.
Okay, so what's the answer?
I thought it was an MG34, but I'm still looking.
The MG34, don't get me wrong, the MG34 is awesome. I like the MG34.
Did it have, I think I know what he's talking about now. Did it have a ribbed barrel?
Yes, and I'm trying to find it.
It was a Japanese weapon.
That was Japanese.
It was probably one of the type, what is the Japanese machine gun? The
Type
something or other. Give me a
second. I'll be right back.
All right.
I know what he's talking about. I should have cued it when he said it was shooting wooden bullets.
Probably the Type 92.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, does Artisan Tony's phone have one of those turn dials on it?
It's probably a rotary dial, yeah.
It was a Hotchkiss. He was shooting a Hotchkiss. I would almost guarantee you, yes.
See, and I hear Hotchkiss, I'm thinking suspension of my old cars.
Yeah. That's funny. You're exactly right. I need to fix my Plymouth.
Plymouth? What do you have, a crop duster? Or, excuse me, a Plymouth Duster?
We had dusters. We raced a dart and a...
the darts.
CUDA and a dart, both with 440s and two 1350 Dominators on them. The CUDA was a lot more agile than the dart. Both of them were rockets.
I'm just looking on my car Facebook thing. There's a guy here in Nebraska with a 70 AAR CUDA rotisserie restoration for $100,000.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude. This had a 440, two 1350 Dominators, was all racing parts. We had restored it from the ground up, and I think we paid. Now this is gonna date me. I was 17 years old, and I think we paid $1,000 for the car.
Oh yeah,
and there was, by the time we were done of it, there was $50,000 in it, but it was fast. It was quick. It was a good little race car.
Yeah.
Did you ever see or drive a Roadrunner?
Roadrunner, yeah, they're nifty cars. They're not as fast as people think they are.
No, they're not, because they weren't made to be, a muscle car, really. They were just...
No, they were definitely made to be muscle cars. Yeah, they're definitely muscle cars.
They were purposely designed to be.
Yeah.
They just weren't fast.
They weren't as fast as people think they were. I never got into a Roadrunner that was as fast as any of the of course, the dragsters were purpose-built. But, like, I had an AMC Javelin with a 360 in it that was one of the fastest cars I've ever owned. And you could corner that thing like a Porsche. It was agile and quick, but it didn't weigh anything.
Yeah, my 72 Skylark was pretty fast.
My God, yeah.
But it could have been faster. Like when I went and raced it, I would disconnect the front sway bar end links. Because I had it set up with, I had a 1.5 inch front sway bar up front. I could corner at 35 miles an hour if I wanted to.
Right.
Because I didn't want to just go in a straight line. I mean, I liked going in a straight line, but, that was my daily driver, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Mr. F&H says he had a buddy who had an El Camino drag car.
Yeah.
You know, the only problem with that would be getting traction to the rear wheels. Did he fill the bed with lead or blocks?
I wonder what year it was. If it was 78 through 87, he had to have hellacious subframe connector.
Walter Davis says he had a 71 Roadrunner GTX. It was fast.
My friends and I, we were GM fans, and so we thought the only thing more redneck than a Camaro on blocks was any sort of Dodge muscle car back then. But now I love them.
Oh
yeah. My dad showed me pictures of the car he had, and when he was younger, he had a 69 Olds 442.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I had a 71 Firebird, and then it was starting to get a little gutless. The Firebird line was really gutless. I had a 78 Smoking the Bandit edition, and that thing was like 210 horsepower or something. It was completely gutless, but everybody thought that thing was fast because of the Smokey and the Bandit movies. It was not the most powerful vehicle I ever came close to owning.
No, you got into the late 70s, early 80s. That was when they were barely, I mean, they looked cool, but they were barely, you barely consider a muscle car.
I had a buddy who had a blown 57 Chevy, and that was just a gas hog. It didn't have any good pickup. It was too scary to take above 150 miles an hour. It was not a great car. My current car is in every category faster, safer, and more agile than any vehicle I owned as a kid. Any of the dragsters, any of those things. It gets off the line faster. Its 0 to 60 is faster. Everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was looking through all my machine gun videos and I can't find the stupid thing.
Are you sure it's not the Type 92 or the Hotchkiss?
Pretty sure it was the 34 MG34, but I'm still looking.
Wooden bullets though on an MG34. It wouldn't 8 millimeters. Was it an 8 millimeter?
I thought it was 308.
Hey, guys, not to interrupt, but is it Jonna Jarvelia? Is that how you pronounce it? Is asking all the panelists to tell our best joke. So I've got one. Here's the best one out. You wait for it.
Okay.
Joe Biden will be a good president.
Defense dad, I hate to say that, but that's a dad joke.
How about false jokes for 300?
My best joke. So the joke that makes me laugh the most would probably be the one. My dad always told the same joke, but I can't tell it on this panel.
I can't tell my jokes either.
Yeah. So
my good ones I can't say on here.
Yeah. The joke that makes me laugh the most is the one my daughter told me when she was 6 years old, and it was, "What do you call a boomerang that you throw and doesn't come back?"
Stick.
A stick. And then she followed that joke up by saying, "What is brown and sticky?"
Stick.
A stick. Yeah. And it still makes me laugh to this day.
I'm just gonna go with a bad pun instead. Okay, you ready for it?
Ready.
What do you call an alligator in a vest?
I don't know.
An investigator.
There you go.
That really wasn't bad.
Okay, I got another one for you then. Did you hear about that new broom?
No.
It's sweeping the nation.
Oh God, they're getting worse.
Next topic. Your jokes are dry.
What do you get across an elephant with a rhinoceros?
Potholes all over Africa. I don't know.
Elephant.
Elephant.
I heard that one. Yeah.
I think I got the kangaroo and an elephant joke confused.
Okay, Guns and Barbecue. You still there, buddy?
No, he rage quit.
He probably is. Either that or you can't find the mute button. I don't know.
Mystic says the only joke she has is snob.
Well, it's true. It's true.
Mystic, try to keep the gloves up. Let's keep a fair fight.
Carry revolver. We're trying to keep this PG-13, man. Come on.
What did he say?
Yeah, you're asking a lot if you're on a PG-13 joke from me.
Yeah, I know.
I know all your jokes are R-rated at least, Mario.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Tony, does your phone have a rotary dial?
Mine?
Yeah.
No, why?
Tony, do not answer the question. They're trying to throw shade.
Oh,
Just going off of the ringer
for
that
my
you had.
machine gun video.
He heard your phone ring, and you sound like a rotary dial. I thought it was going to go.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke. No, I got the old timey ring as my ringtone.
By the way,
okay.
Tony, I watched all of that video the other night, and I couldn't help myself. It was like watching a house burn down. You just have to kind of stand there and watch it.
Which one?
It's like the last one you made, where you're talking about building a small house instead of using a crate, a shipping crate.
Oh yeah,
it was absolutely fascinating because I know so many people that use shipping crates. I was like.
What's funny is no matter what I do, I got a whole series on why they don't make any sense, and people still ask me to make videos about it. And I'm still making money doing drawings for putting over them. And I'll only do them if they're like for storage buildings or shops. I won't do them for human habitation because people just don't understand the science, behind condensation on the inside of a building and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right. And then the thing about it that blew my mind the most, when you mentioned it was 20 seconds into the video and I knew why it was a bad idea. You were like, this roof area doesn't tolerate any weight. And I was like, people bury these things. What the hell?
Well, okay. So we're talking about point loads, right?
Yeah.
So putting a roof, what I'm trying to say there is that they will carry a load, but you don't know what it is because they're not designed to carry load. The floor carries the load, and when you stack a shipping container, there's a gap between the floor of the one above it and the roof below, and all the weight's on the corners. There's these steel columns on the corners. Anyway, I didn't want to get into shipping container talk, but
dude, I was like, it's brilliant. More people need to watch this.
If I was, desperate. If I was going to do, have you seen the ones where the people have already modified them? They look like job site offices.
Yeah.
They'll have a door and a window or something like that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't spend the money, because the only way to get one that's watertight is to spend $5 or $6 grand, because the reason they're selling these is because they're not suitable for storage anymore. That's what people don't get. The only reason you're buying a used one is because it doesn't even meet the standards anymore for keeping things dry. So
that's awful defense, Dad.
He's
texting jokes in the side chat because he can't say them out loud. Sorry, Tony. I didn't mean to derail you there.
I know this isn't container chat, so. But,
no, I started it.
I was trying to.
It was
actually. Here's something interesting though, and I'm in my own studio, right, in the chat the thing at YouTube Studio, right, and I'm doing a search on machine guns, and you know how the top it'll show like the list, it'll say show all, and then when you click on show all, it won't show them. It's like YouTube censoring me in my own list. I've got like 20 videos of shooting machine guns, and it won't. When I say click on show all, it'll only show like 4 of them.
What the crap?
Anyway, I know people.
That's a little terrible.
That is censorship.
Well, when I can't find my own video, when I can't search through my own videos, I don't know. Maybe it's just a glitch. It usually is. I found the HK93.
Ooh.
MP5, American 180. Have y'all ever shot an American 180?
I have shot a 180. The worst part about that is loading the magazine.
Just once is enough.
Yeah, once is enough. It's fun, though. It's the most fun 8.5 seconds you'll have in your whole life.
Oh, yeah. Then you're like, I don't want one of those.
But are we talking about the gun or you?
Well, let's just be honest for a minute. Two things can be true at the same time.
Oh man!
was thinking
Okay,
back
that
to
was
the
disturbing.
13.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, but isn't that literally just a machine gun in 22?
No, it is the machine gun in 22. It's not a machine
It's got
gun.
a big rotary drum that sits on top like a
Yeah.
There is an active community with this thing. You can buy repair parts for it and everything. Just there's a whole community around this gun. I had no idea. I had never even heard of it before when the guy handed it to me, and I was like, "Why is this thing not everywhere?" He's like, "Dude, there's a whole community." Sure enough, apparently American 180 shooters know each other.
They'd have to, the price of NFA guns these days.
Well, that's really kind of, there are 3 entry points for machine guns, really. Does everybody know the 3 entry points?
Go ahead, give it to us.
Okay, so the Max series used to be considered entry point number 1. Okay. But because they figured out how to use the lowers on them to make other things into machine guns, they're beginning to get more expensive. And then anything that the French built is the next entry point to machine guns. So the French submachine guns and any of the French stuff is the next entry point. So you'll see guys who are just getting into machine guns, buying their own machine guns. A lot of times they'll have something French. And then the next entry point is obsolete American submachine guns from World War II. And those are all of the things that were made between. We realized that the Thompson was too expensive and labor intensive
That's
to
the
make.
34, Tony.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was trying to tell you from the beginning. That's what it was.
Oh, was it an MG34?
Yeah. But I was trying to describe this big tripod thing that you see.
They use those for the 42s as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, which one's 308? Let's see.
You're thinking the MG42. Basically, after the war, they retooled the barrels and turned them to 308, and they called
it might have been 8mm though. You know.
Well, so they had 8mm German blanks that were shooting wooden ammunition during World War II. They had a specific barrel for it and so forth.
Well, they had a shredder on the end of the barrel too.
Did they?
Yeah,
so that the bullet didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. He said they used it in movies and things like that.
Yep.
Probably.
That would actually be kind of cool because it would kind of look like smoke.
The worst part was I wasn't getting to tear up any dirt on the bank, 100 yards away. That was the sad part.
Yeah, you mow the lawn. A lot easier on the gun, though.
It didn't like cycling those wooden rounds, though. He would have to, you would have to maybe go 8 or 10 rounds and cycle it,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
in trouble.
It didn't like that. They were real coarse, they weren't smooth like a bullet. They were kind of hairy and fuzzy like wood, like wet wood.
Mm. Yeah, I don't suppose you spend too much time sanding something like that down.
No.
Let's make 1,000 bullets. Do you have a month?
Well, you look down 1,000, count paper and stuff. No,
Dremel tools around that time.
Put a nice, Danish oil finish on them.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! No.
That'd be such a pain in the ass. I finish my furs with Danish oil, and it usually takes like 10 to 12 coats.
Nice.
Did he talk about the third input yet?
I like Kingpin. There's a one entry point.
Oh, Nighthawk Medic. What's the third option?
I said it, didn't I? So,
go through it again for everyone.
French machine guns, Max series, and obsolete transition weapons between the Thompson and the crap. What was the next one up? The one that we used all the way to the end of the war, and I'm losing my mind.
The M2?
Was that its nomenclature? Looked like a caulk gun.
Yeah,
Grease
no,
gun.
that's the
Grease
grease
gun.
gun.
Yeah, the grease gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we made like 4 submachine guns in that time period and trialed a bunch of them, and mostly in
The grease gun was the M3. The
M3,
M2 was
okay.
basically just they took the M1 carbine and made it full auto and made that a submachine gun.
Yeah, oh yeah, okay. I know about that weapon.
When
That's
you
the
said
M2.
when you said entry point, I thought you meant the first 3 you buy as a collector.
Well, no, just kind of how you can get in for less than $100,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So go through the list start to finish.
Yeah. So entry point number 1 used to be the Max series, any of the Max, the 10s and the 11s, and then after that, well, not anymore so much. They've been eclipsed by the French machine guns, and so you can still get in with a French machine gun for $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, and then because they've got odd ammunition, and then like I said, the final entry point is typically one of those oddball kind of niche submachine guns that we made in between there. I've got a bunch of buddies who have machine guns.
Hey, all I can tell you is tomorrow I'll be a fucking welfare recipient in every fucking goddamn restaurant that gives me free food. So I'm gonna say,
heck yeah!
Happy Veterans Day for all my homies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, homie. That's when you put your hat on. You have your ID card ready when you walk in. Oh yeah,
man. Hey, I got me an old man hat. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
It says Iraqi freedom veteran and shit. And I go,
there you go.
I get all my free shit, homie. I'll be a welfare recipient. Fuck yeah.
My wife is like, I'll buy you a veterans T-shirt, and I was like, no, baby, that's not how it's done. You wear a hat.
No, you know what? I got the grunt style shirt that has a picture of the fucking grenade, and it says "I pull out." And every time I walk everywhere, people laugh their asses off, and I'm like, "Well, I did. What the fuck?"
You know that all of my T-shirts that I wear in my videos, my wife selects and orders them for me. And so, if you ever like one of my T-shirts, just ask me. She'll tell me where she got it from.
And she'll be like, "Today's ensemble was provided by."
I don't endorse anything that's not a firearm that consistently runs.
Are you really supposed to admit on YouTube that your wife dresses you? I mean,
whatever.
Like,
I don't care.
Man, hey, whatever gets you late at night, it's all good, baby.
Yeah. I will not be shy about the fact that my wife loves me enough that she puts me in clothes that doesn't make me look like
I found it.
He's saying grease gun for the third input.
Yeah.
No, not grease gun, because grease guns are expensive. The third input is there was a whole line of submachine guns between the Thompson and the grease gun. And they're, let's see. I'll get you some names. Hang on just a second. I've fired a bunch of them over the years because everybody has one.
You know what? I just realized I got.
There's the M50 Rising. Where's
the Ryzen. The Ryzen is the number one. Yes, there you go.
I got the gun that when he was shooting the wood rounds in mixed up with the other machine gun. This is the one.
He was using the MG42 then.
Yeah, this was the. That's why I got confused.
Yeah,
basically had a bipod.
Basically, with the MG42, it's you can do more, but really all you need to do is just switch out the barrel for 308.
So you see him cycling it.
Yeah.
The wood rounds.
Yeah.
So the last Ryzen to sell on Harrington Richardson Incorporated sold for $3,700, and that's a fully automatic 45 caliber submachine.
There's a close up of the wood rounds.
How many serious minded people have to replace the lamp? Question. 1.
Oh, that'd still be pretty sweet though.
There's your shredder.
Yep, I see that.
Nice.
Oh, that's
cool.
crazy, dude.
With that wooden ammo, you can hunt vampires.
Yeah, there you go.
It's not going anywhere.
Vampire hunters.
That would be an ugly hazard.
So.
What's funny is you expect to see a pile of sawdust and it just vaporizes the bullet.
Does it?
Yeah.
There's nothing to clean up.
The 3 submachine guns we used during World War II, specifically, were the Thompson submachine gun, the M3, the grease gun, the M50 Rising, and the United Defense M42.
Yeah, well, the Risings are the ones that you can get, and you can get them cheap. You have to hunt, but you can still get them pretty cheap, and that puts you in at a 45 caliber submachine gun for sub 10,000, and sometimes sub 5,000, which for someone who's determined is more than doable. I love the shot of those bullets. I want to buy one.
I know. I tried to give him to give me some, and he's like, there's a shortage of them.
Oh, is he pre-buying them? He's not loading them?
No, I think he bought them. They're like surplus, I think. I'm pretty sure.
So that looks like an 8mm.
I think it is. Yeah.
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 So. Well, there we go.
Come get some.
Get some.
So.
Somebody please get a topic. We're going to do cheese again.
Yeah. We're not doing cheese again. Nope. Actually,
Pepper jack.
Did somebody say cheese?
No, nobody said cheese.
Queso?
Queso?
Queso.
Nacho.
Queso?
Queso blanco.
Queso
Oh,
Blanco?
shit. Now you're talking.
Ooh, Queso Blanco.
Queso Blanco.
Oh, God.
That's gringo.
Defense Dad,
That's gringo.
what did you
queso.
just email me? What did you email me?
Oh, Midnight Ranger might have been having a battle today.
Yeah?
So I put out a video.
Uh-oh.
So you put out? Dude, I don't know.
Sweet. Put out.
Huh?
It's the most controversial topic of the year. Would you enlighten us, Defense Dad?
AR or AK?
Oh, worse than that.
Oh,
hot
wow.
dog or hot dog sandwich.
Box 17.
Oh,
wow.
so
Oh, no,
hang
no.
on. I know the answer to this.
No, you don't. You haven't watched my video.
Well, but the culinary world decreed a couple of years ago that a hot dog was a thing of its own.
Oh, so you need to put that in the comments because Chef Boy, Pancake Boy disagrees with me.
No, it's actually, I have it from some culinary institution. There was like 3 of them that agreed all at the same time. I've been in this debate before over alcohol and nachos.
I think he and I were really bored, so we were going back and forth on the video today. So
Right.
after work and picked up the kid up from school, made a video, and made the props.
So my whole thing is,
Diner down the street from me.
if we make
Hot
a
dogs
burger
are
with
listed on
a
their
burger
sandwiches.
bun, if we make hamburgers and cheeseburgers with hamburger buns, hot dogs are also made with hot dog buns, then technically a hot dog is a sandwich, just like the burger is a sandwich as well.
I covered that in the video too. You just have to watch it when we're off the air.
So everyone go over to Defense Dad's channel and watch the 2020 debate, possibly the most controversial topic of the year. It's on the hot dog. Is it a sandwich or not?
The hot
If
dog
a
is a taco.
is a taco, then a calzone is a burrito.
Ooh.
Now we're getting into dangerous territory here.
Okay. God, no, hell no. No, you didn't.
Finally, here's the
We do not
best
put
clue.
pepperoni on a fucking burrito, bro. Now.
Your best clue is that
Actually,
we
I
have
would
names
try
for
it.
these things. The
I
best
would
clue
try
is
it,
that we
Mario.
have names. We have hamburger, we have
It's
hot
like
dog, we
don't
have
call
sandwich.
Taco Bell Mexican food. Seriously, dog. Just saying.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. They couldn't handle pepperonis.
Oh no, you didn't. You can't handle jalapenos.
No, I eat jalapenos all the time.
Let's
But
get some of that Chipotle going on.
I mean, how are you with Carolina Reapers?
I'm fine with them.
Okay, so am I.
As long as he's not eating them.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I am very familiar with them.
Taste going in, doesn't feel good coming out.
Oh yeah, we know. It's kind of like that hard coffee.
Sideways, baby. Okay.
or that bad.
All right. We got another question from Yanni Arvella out there. He's asking, what's everyone's favorite carry gun? I guess you might say carry gun instead of a G.
I don't know what a Gary gun is.
I don't know. Let's say he said carry gun. Okay, so
carry gun. Okay.
Nighthawk Medic, what's your favorite carry gun?
My favorite, or the one I carry most often.
Your favorite one.
So my favorite carry gun. So if I could carry it and believe it would not kill me, would be a boot shotgun or a leg shotgun would be my favorite carry gun. I've always wanted to carry a double barrel short barrel.
All right,
shotgun.
stick to ones you own.
Okay. Glock 19 goes with me everywhere and has for the last 15 years.
Okay, Mario, same question.
Mine is a Glock 26.
Okay, we got some Glock fans in here. I'm not too happy about that, but it is what it is.
My secondary would be a CZ Compact. Just saying.
Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better here. All right,
Don't bait the answers.
Rob, what's your favorite carry gun?
My M&P Shield.
M&P Shield. All right. South Texas AR guy, what's your favorite carry gun?
I'm not gonna make it any better. It's gonna be my Glock 22.
Come on, man! You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, Tony. What's your favorite carry gun that you carry?
Glock 18.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Nice.
No, I'm just kidding. It's my Glock 42 in my pocket.
Can I just tell you that the jealousy level on me hit max when you said a Glock 18, by the way? I was like, no!
He was trolling. He was
good for you, though.
I have shot one, but I don't own one. But,
Yeah.
All right. Guns Barbecue, are you still here?
Glock 42 in my pocket.
Guns Barbecue, you still here? Okay, he's not here. He's not here. Defense Dad, what's your favorite carry gun?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Whatever.
You're muted, man.
You're muted. Unmute yourself and tell us what your favorite carry gun is, so we know you're here.
Who? Guns and Barbecue or?
Yes, you.
I don't know why I've been lagging so much. I'm sorry. Whatever's best for the job.
How about one that you own right now?
Different gun every day.
Right now, man, that's tough.
Your go-to that you grab the most, whether you don't have to think about it or not.
I'm split between my 329 or my 1911s. We'll go with 1911 just because I have more of those. And if anybody wants to argue it, two world wars.
And in Korea. So I have to add Korea into that too. Defense Dad, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Give us your favorite carry gun.
Glock. Oh, sorry, it's puking. PPQ subcompact.
Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna raise some eyebrows here saying this. My SIG P229 DAC.
Cool.
Just because I love my 320 compact, but I like carrying the DAC too. So
I thought about getting a CZ, but they don't make skinny jeans for big people like me.
Is that the Mario? One? What's the Navy model? An instructor friend of mine who taught me some things had the Navy model. Is it the 229? Was that the Navy? They had it in the Navy model.
It might be the 226.
That's probably what it was. It was a really nice pistol, though. I shot it. It was pretty cool. Really easy to shoot. You know how some pistol, and I understand why people like 1911. I mean, I love my Colt 70 series because it's just, I don't know what it is about the sights, just perfectly aligned every time, and it's just so easy to shoot. But, you know.
Well, I like the 229 and the 320 because they remind me more of a 1911 than some other brands. So,
yeah.
You know, and I like the 1911, but I understand the 1911. It's got its limitations and in capacity. So, that's why I don't carry it often, because let's be honest, I've got a full size 1911, and trying to conceal carry, a 5-inch piece of steel is hard as hell.
Yep. And you have to carry extra bags.
Yeah. Yep. Kingpin says he has the solution. It's called spandex.
Yeah, nobody wants to see me in spandex. Nobody.
Nice,
We're
Frank.
not superheroes.
You're just too used to using 3-inch barrels.
I know. I've got a size issue.
For all those out there, I actually really like CZ. So just saying.
I like CZs. F your CZ.
Go back to Austria, you Glock lovers.
The only one I really want, though, is got the orange handle grips, man. Just because I like orange.
Yeah, no, I love my CZ, man. A great shooting gun.
My favorite CZ is the CZ82. It's my favorite little CZ.
I was laughing earlier because of this meme
CZ82, huh?
Yeah.
It says like, "Hi, I'm Rob Lowe. I carry a Glock." And then there's another one that says, "Hi, I carry a 1911, and I can't pee with people inside the room."
Yeah, I've seen that one.
That one's funny.
Oh, the CZ82, the old school Cold War guns. All right.
Now this one, I showed it the other night. It's been there's a company up past Knoxville that reconditions them and basically refinishes them, and they look really nice. They look like new guns basically, but with an old style.
Right.
There's actually a lot of guns I'd like to carry if I carried right-handed.
That CZ82 is just too heavy to carry.
Now, is yours in Makarov, or is it in 380 or
9x19? Yeah,
or 32 ACP?
Defense Dad, just stop carrying wrong-handed.
Okay.
Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Although I do when I'm driving, I'd rather carry right-handed just because of ease if I need to get at it.
All right, that's good. That's a good question.
Well, then,
if you've got any other questions, go ahead and throw them at us.
Yeah.
So what was that, Guns Barbecue?
Carry cross draw, then you can just pretend you're carrying right-handed.
So when you're as big as me, you find the one way that's comfortable to carry, and you just do it.
There's a lot of truth in what the man says.
Contrary to popular belief, just because you're a big guy doesn't make it easier to carry.
Please tell me you're not doing appendix carry.
Dude, no, I have Dunlop's disease. My belly Dunlops over my belt. That would hurt.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's follow we're on that page.
There is a video that talks about that. If you're fluffy and you want an appendix carry, there's actually a video for that.
Yeah, I've watched them, and I call BS on all of them. They hurt.
I do too.
Yeah. No, I don't like carrying appendix carry. I mean, honestly, it's just so many things can go wrong, and
I don't know. I just don't really want to accidentally. If I have an accidental discharge, I don't want to hit my femoral artery.
I'd be more worried about hitting my junk.
I was going to say that's not what I worry about at all.
No. George, you're only worried about hitting your junk is if you're Mexican carrying.
Oh yeah, Mexican carry. That's where you use the sando as a holster, right?
No. That's where you just put the gun in your pants.
Yeah, and don't put that gun like in the middle of your back, because if you fall on your back, you can pretty much kiss your back goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm be a left-handed. I carry about between 8 and 9 o'clock.
Why do you do the rest of the day?
So Defense Dad,
your own gun at your own junk. Yeah. That's why you don't Mexican carry, because it literally only chases down.
Yeah. So if you guys ever want to watch a fine example, would be the Fine 80 Cinema. I'm gonna get you, sucker. When I slips down, and then everything just starts shooting off of him.
Oh yeah. Oh, ow. Ooh.
Yep.
So Defense Dad, if you actually ever wanted to carry appendix, which I mean, I don't know why you would, but Because, like I said before, I was at one point 412 pounds, and now I'm down to like 260 almost. Yeah. So I've got an issue where I've got a lot of excess flab hanging around, and I get this one spot that likes to hang over my pants and stuff. So I bought it sounds gay when I say this, I know, but I bought a slim suit that, you know, kind of holds me in better, and that might help. I don't know.
I'm real comfortable carrying it where I carry. I was just being smart ass about it. I really don't want to appendix carry at all.
I don't either, but I wasn't sure, and I was like, that slim suit. It like I said, it's kind of convenient because it keeps you from jiggling around and shit. And I was like, man, this was actually a good $30 well spent.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
That is gay, by the way.
Oh, trust me, I know.
It's just a joke. Just joking.
When I was talking about like carrying guns and everything, the reason I lean towards like the Walthers and the HKs though is because kind of sound like a broken record every time I say it, but they are the only ones that are like I can operate every single control equally left or right handed. Because I do practice and shoot right handed. I both ways, but my dominant hand's left, and I don't have to fumble around with my grip or do anything on those guns.
You heard it, fellas.
Yeah, you heard it first.
Both ways.
You have a distinct advantage when in a traffic stop because the officer's going to come up. Do you have any weapons? You say, yes, officer, I do, but I'm left-handed. And he's automatically going to feel safe because, guy shoots. No worries here.
Yep.
What do you mean? You can stick the gun out the window farther that way.
Are you making a joke at me being left-handed?
Yeah, hey, seriously, I'm left-handed too, man. You're going to get your ass kicked here. Just saying.
Come on, man. That hurts.
I wanted to get to that one, Mario, but I got nothing.
Barrett is a proof that you can keep.
I'm just kidding, man. Much love.
That's left-handed. Because he shoots, he goes back and forth, but he shoots better right-handed. He writes left-handed. He's basically a left-handed person. But for some reason, he shoots better right-handed. But he grips a pistol like he's shooting it left-handed. So it's really freaks me out.
See, I with handguns, I'm pretty ambidextrous on it. Well, I can't hit the broadside of a barn right-handed with a rifle, though. But I'm really, really left-eye dominant, too.
I was born left-handed, and the nuns fixed that for me, so I'm wrong eyeballed.
Oh, my mom got called in kindergarten. Get this stuff. Yep. So I'm old, right? So my mom got called in kindergarten because they said they're going to put me in special ed. And she's like, why? Well, we can't cut with scissors. And she's like, did you give him a pair of left-handed scissors? Well, no. So my mom went off.
Give short-bust children scissors.
Hey, this was a single mom back in 1986 having to take an afternoon off work from this kind of crap.
Wait a minute. How old were you in 86?
5.
Oh, my God. I'm older than you. Don't say that.
I was in high school.
I'm 45, man, but here's the thing. But back then, they treated left-handed as being
a
learning deficit.
I know. I went to Catholic school. They beat your hand. Every time you picked up the pen left-handed, they hit your hand.
In 1986, I was 3 years old, just for reference.
You're what?
In 1986. I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, watch my videos, Tony. When I have something that has little bitty sights and I can't acquire it with both eyes, you'll see me tilt my head the wrong way.
Oh, wait, sorry. 1981, I was 5. Sorry.
Okay, I wasn't even born yet.
Okay, that's a little better. When you said your age, then on the backside, I was like, that can't be right. Hang on.
No, it wasn't. No, I graduated 6th grade in 86.
Okay. I'm not going to call him out in front of God and everybody, but that math is off somehow.
Yeah, it was definitely off.
Well, my hot medic, I'm not going to blame him because a lot of math is off right
right. Here recently, there's been an epidemic of it.
We don't have to even say why. Everyone knows already, and we're all pissed off about it.
No, I'm all right.
Hey guys, you have a good night. I got to hop off and get ready for John's show.
Yeah, he sent links out, so we're going to go through
I figured out what happened with the election.
No. We'll save that for another.
Hold on, I figured out what happened with the election. Yes. No, this is completely important. Left-handed people are counting the ballot.
Okay, you shut up. You stop
that. Can you block him now, please?
I'm just saying, we have right-handed people.
Left-handed.
Hey, I'm left-handed. I am left-handed and a conservative, so there's something wrong with your logic.
Yeah, seriously.
Has nothing to do with political party.
Yeah, that's
no, you can't make up the rules.
You can't make.
It's all about the math.
Mm-hmm.
All about the math.
All right. So Nighthawk Medic
left
us.
Yet?
So all right. So with that, Mario, give us your outro. Tell if you want anybody to go to your YouTube channel, go ahead and tell them where to find it.
Oh, what's going on, everybody? If you guys don't subscribe to me yet, I am Mario Mosen on the on YouTube, and you can also find me on Instagram. So just hit me up, and appreciate everybody.
All right, Nighthawk, not Nighthawk, but Rob D, New York Outcast. Got any videos you want anybody to see or?
No, I don't look at none of it. Thanks for having me, and have a good evening.
Especially don't look at his videos when he had a microphone that didn't work. Don't look at those videos. So Rob knows what I'm talking about. So, George, got any videos? Have you started the South Texas AR guy YouTube channel yet?
No, I have not yet. I have not had the chance to do it yet. But you can look for me on Instagram. I'm there, South Texas AR guy on Instagram.
All right.
But you can also look me up at George Cortez, and I have no videos. But I appreciate the subs.
We need to fix that. We need to fix that. All right, Tony, do you want people to check out your YouTube channel?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Okay. So since he doesn't want to do it, I'll say it right now. Go check him out on YouTube. Artisan Tony does a lot of architecture stuff these days, so check that out if you're interested in that
That's
kind of
just
stuff.
Work stuff, man. I got to put those videos up for the owners that I'm working for.
Yeah.
So sorry about all that, but I have to do it.
Yeah. All right. Guns and Barbecue. Do you have anything you'd like to impart to the people watching on YouTube?
Sure. If you want to go check out my channel, it's Guns and Barbecue. But I'd really like to promote New York Outcast channel. He has a great public service announcement about some GunTube lube and coronavirus. Check it out.
Yeah, really.
Oh man, you said coronavirus, and you reminded me of us. Did you see the Oxford study they did that shows that like 1 in 5 people develop dementia after? And I was like, really? And 90% of those people were 80 years old, and they were going to get dementia anyway.
Yeah. But by the way, everyone that talked bad about left-handed shooters, Mystic Guns now has beef with you because she's angry. So I'm with AC97. # left-handed lives matter.
She's gonna.
So
yes, and the Penguins didn't get their way. That's all I can say.
That's right. All right. So with that, everyone, go over to GunTube.org and check out GunTube. Upload a few videos if you want to. If you want to check out the GunTube store and buy some GunTube swag, please go ahead and do so. I've got the new patches up there on the GunTube store, so check that out. Other than that, check me out.
Stinking patches.
Check me out on Instagram, Night Strike. I've got a couple. I've been actively doing a bit more pictures here and there because Austin came over and we shot the big guns. So check that out. And yeah, other than that, we're gonna get out of here. So with that, we'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Thank you for listening. This was Hit or Miss.
Shall not be infringed.
Shall not be.
Shall not be infringed.
Baby.
Adios, Melissa.
Adios, Felicia. Te amo.
Police got my pot.
Yeah.
Quiero Taco Bell.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
You know,
Feliz
this is
Navidad.
left-hand dominant
I like
chat tonight.
ham.
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah.